Well, hello, shirlierox here. Welcome to World Turtles demo. I've already played this before on the channel. I thought I'd check it out again. I noticed there's been an update for it, and I had a quick little peek at it. It looks like the tutorial has been changed completely, so I thought we'd, take a little revisit to it. So it's by a developer called Recognition. And there's no estimated release date for this yet, so it's I guess it's got to hit early access and then final release and then come out. So here we go. We're going to go into tutorial and check it out. So here we go. And yes, if you've not seen this game before, I forgot to mention, it is actually a world set on the back of a giant turtle. Very reminiscent of what franchise is it? I think it's Discworld. Discworld is set on the back of a giant turtle. So, right, click to start. Winter has become increasingly brutal for the small Rungmun tribe over the last few years. Crops and berries aren't growing the way they used to. Life, though simple, used to be quite comfortable for as long as they could remember. Of course, there have always been some years where food was less abundant. Shortages have now become the norm, and full-blown famine is prevalent. Something had to be done. They've always kept to the valley they saw as theirs. They've always had plenty of stories about strange lands, animals, and other Meeps. It's quite an eventful day when they decided to send 4 Meeps on an expedition to the outside world. Okay. The expedition has set up a temporary camp for the first time, with the aim of surveying the area and restocking on fresh berries, when they heard unexpected sounds from behind the nearby hill. Okay, I can see people. 6 Meeps arrived with carts loaded with construction materials and food supplies. They tell the expedition about their knowledge of the world turtle. Their fear it may be starving, and that the raised plot of land nearby was chosen by the council as a location for a catapult. They hope we'll be able to use... Well, this is different. So, we've got to feed the giant... They've got to feed the giant turtle with food from a giant catapult. What the heck? Yeah, this is completely different. They asked the Rungman expedition to assist the council by clearing out the trees and stone from the raised area and keeping these in storage for preparation of the construction of the catapult. In turn, they share details of their concerns for their tribe. The council informs them they would assist the Rungmuns in constructing farms and planting crops. Okay. So this is certainly completely outfield. I've got to do stuff now. Right, the council will construct 2 woodcutters' cabins and a stonemason cabin. You should order another of each in suitable locations. Click on the construction icon in the bottom left and hover over. Okay, so I've got to click here. So it wants me to build one of each. So it wants me to build a woodcutter's cabin and a stonemason. Right, so is that settling? No. Gathering. Okay, so we need to do a woodcutter's cabin. And where do we put these? You should order another of these in suitable locations. Clear. So where's the area we're meant to be clearing? I'm assuming it's these big green areas we need to do it in. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is the area where the catapult should be. And I've built all up here. Could go completely wrong. Right. Let's go to the next bit we're up to then. Control the camera with quasada or arrows. Right click to center the camera on the mouse cursor. Okay. Right click to drag the map. Is that over here? Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom on the center of the map. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Look, there's the actual view we're going for. Okay, and hold Alt to zoom on the mouse cursor. What does that mean? So if I hold it over there, that's pretty handy. I like that. I've not seen that before in a game for a long time. Right, set the game speed using plus to increase, minus to decrease, 0 to reset. Let's try that. So if we increase the time there, nice. How do I reset it? 0.
We're too late on that one.
Alright, so these are all busy doing stuff. I'm a bit like, what we're building on that one? So that's wood cut in there. That's the stonemacer's cabin. I still feel like it's built. I've built this in completely the wrong place. I feel like we should be building in this area, but the default cabins it puts are nowhere near it. Okay, so we're meant to build another cabin over there. We're not doing it at the moment. So let's just oh, we're building one here, look. Here we go. Can we zoom in even more? Or is that the biggest zoom? I think that's the biggest zoom. Okay, so these are keeping busy. I don't have a huge amount of people, I don't think. So these are going to build this area and harvest all of this. Okay, and then they're going to go to the next area, I suppose. Yeah, so this is the stonemason area. So this was the area that I built on an area that was slightly yellow. So I think they've got to flatten the area. So they're going to dig out the foundations here. They're going to level this all to the same level somehow. Can they raise it, I wonder? Can we elevate the terrain and make this all even? They definitely seem to be doing something. Okay, we're halfway through. I mean, hopefully, once we get this all built, it's going to trigger the next bit of the tutorial, because I still feel like we're building this all in the wrong area. It might not be essential. Right, so that's my second stonemason hut going up now. There we go. Lovely jubbly. We're going to get that done. Now, what next, peeps? So, are these just going to go off and do the jobs? These look like the idle ones. They're just going back to the main cabin, are they? Or was there one more building? They look like they still want to build something. Nope. He's going back in there. He's over there. This looks like good wood. I must say the dialogue is funny. Okay, so I feel that this is the area we should be clearing out from the earlier message. So it takes me to here. Well, let's see what the tutorial... Let's see if the... Okay, so I've completed 3 woodcutters' cabins and 2 stonemasons' cabins. Remember to set their focus area to the raised plot of land. Right, so let's go back again. Let's double check. I'm so paranoid. Right, temporary camp. That is the area. So we're going to try and clear that area. So let's see if we can figure out this construction thing. So we'll click off that. Got 2 people working in it. So left click to select an area. So we click that, and then that moves this around. So you don't like this is red. Select a closer area containing trees. Do you know what? I think we need to build this closer. Let's see if can this... Look, none of it can build near here. I think we need to build this closer. I don't think it will let me build anything else once we've set it going. Let's speed it up a little bit. See if these actually automatically do the bits they're meant to do. I'm not too sure what this is. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. This is a game changer. This is the area we need to do. So it's not... I thought this area highlighted was the area. It's not, though. It's this area. Look, with the big bullseye. Okay. So we're going to set the area to this area. I can't believe I just did completely wrong. To be fair, that tutorial was not the most clear-cut thing of what I'm actually building or where I'm building it. So we need to clear the area here, which we've now selected. So now I'm going to zoom up the times. You should see them coming into this area now and start clearing it out. Wow. Must remember to edit that out in the video. So we're going to clear this area. So there you go. We're getting the stones. We should be getting the trees as well. Here we go. So we're going to clear this area out, put a catapult on it. Then we are going to build farm. We're going to make food, and we're going to fire food into the turtle's hungry mouth. I think that's about right. So let's catch up with the thing. So the Meeps started clearing out the trees and rocks from the area. Double check that each building is set to focus on the area. I think, yeah, this one isn't, though. I don't think that one is. Okay, I think that's not all concentrated on that area. We all seem to be in the area, so that's nice. If you click on the actual building, it shows you where the workers are. So they all seem to be going to that area. Yeah. That one's not... No, wait a minute. You go... that area. I don't think that one was on the right area then. Okay, here we go. Stone's going to be the quickest thing to remove in this area, I think. Ooh, your stonemasons have gained enough experience to unlock their next task. So what does this mean? Gaining experience. Notice how the frames of the task icon in the building panel indicate the experience being gained by the Meeps. I didn't notice that. So where's this? Is this this thing here where it says 80%? Each frame indicates 12 steps of progress. You can also check the tooltip for exact values. This experience will be important in future episodes as a requirement for upgrading buildings. So what's the two symbols then? One's clear, one's harvest. Don't know what the difference is between them. So have these all got different experience then? So let's look. Where's my other rock one? You're 80 and 20. You're 80 and 20. You're 100%. You're 100%. I don't get that. You can also check... Okay, we've read that bit. Gathering stone from the rock leaves behind shard heaps. These also need to be cleared out. Shards are small, like extra hard or sharp pieces of rock that can be used to create basic tools. Gathering shards from heaps is... This reminds me of Dawn of Man. Dawn of Man used to be like similar with that, where we used to collect flint and create the weapons. Stonemason's second task type. The task prioritise need to be balanced to achieve specific objectives. Okay, so there's two things they can do. So they can clear stone and they can clear shards. I think that's what they're saying. And they're from shard heaps. So what do I do? Perform the following actions for each of the stonemason's cabins. Click on the building on the map to open the building panel. Yes. Increase the priority for the clear shard heap by scrolling the mouse wheel over the new icon. So that's this one. Oh, I see. What do I increase it to? Let's do 50-50. Click on the new icon. Oh, so these are the shards, these bits now, I think. That's what they're saying. Yeah, these are shard heaps. So I need to make sure I'm doing both clearing and doing the shards. So let's make sure we grab all of those. I think that should be it then. So we've got 3 woodcutters and 2 stonemasons. Now these should start getting rid of these shards now. Let's click on one of these so we see where they go. So here we go. Let's watch this one. It's going to come over here to the shard pile. Nice. So we are clearing it all up. Still got a big one there left. Big rock. That should hopefully get done soon. You're just chilling down there. All the rocks, I think pretty much all the wood's gone from this area now. There's a little bit left. Escape out of that. Just got these shards left to get rid of. Come on. Let's make sure we are covering these totally. Alright, so that's rock. There we go. Oh, no, this is actually shard heap. We've definitely got enough people to handle this, though. We've just got to wait for them to pull the finger out and get rid of it all. So that one's coming back to base. We click Right click for unit fly cam. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. I like that. That is nice. So you can just follow them along and just see where they take the resources. Look. That is cool. I do like that. Seems fairly optimized as well. It's not a huge frame rate drop when I'm in this view, which I thought it would be. Right, surely that's all the stuff cleared. Well done. Oh, the tutorial has gone mental. The area earmarked for the huge catapult has been cleared. Can we... Wait a minute. Let's slow it down a bit. I think it's linked to do with the speed I'm playing at. Are you going to let me see that message? That's good. The area's been earmarked. All Meeps... How do I pause it? All Meeps will shift their attention to constructing... I can't read it. Farms for the tribe. While one of your original expedition members will relay the news. Okay. So apparently they're all going to go off and build farms now. Let's speed it up then if that's what they're doing. Right, it's twisted me camera view round a little bit. There's all stuff over here though. Look at all this. What's all this? Okay, so here's the area. So we've got to make farms. So do I need to make the farms? Ooh, yeah. So, this bit says I've got to build 2 farms. So, let's stick a farm there. Okay. Select some crops to be planted once the farms have been constructed. Click on each X highlighted with the red symbol, then select any of the available crops. Okay, let's get 2 farms on the go first. So we're going to do one big one there. Okay, we're going to have to build it. We're going to have to clear the land for that bit. Let's get this one up. Okay. A little bit confusing what I was actually doing at that point then, but we're getting our farms going. Here we go. So we've got to build this and then select the crops. So we'll wait for this to get finished. Come on, nearly done. Perfect. Now we choose what crops we want. So I'll click on this bit. Select a crop. How do I choose the crop? Okay, all crops supply... All crops provide supply capacity, allowing you to sustain more Meeps. Some crops are luxury crops and provide less crop supply, but extra appeal. The first harvest of every crop yields an extra appeal, as long as Meeps have access to that crop. Okay, so the tutorials are just jumping everywhere. The 2 farms have been completed, and the tribe will now move on. There is one last thing to do. Whenever an icon with a green frame appears over a building, requires attention. When Meeps have gained enough experience in all types, they can level up. More on this in a future episode. Upgrade both farms when they have gained enough... Right, I think we're jumping ahead a bit here. I need to change my crops. So, how do I do the crops? Select some crops to be planted. Click on each hex, then select a crop. And it wants me to do different crops. So, there's one farm, there's the other. So, I don't understand how we do the train. So that says vine. Do I just select what I want here? Okay, so that's corn. And this one, I can do corn or vines. So vine is the one that's less food, but it's more appeal. I think that was what it was saying. We'll just do 50-50 on them both. We'll do... Okay, this one's got different stuff. Look, this is cool. This one can do cabbages. Which is... 3 crop... I don't know what the appeal is on them. So vines is 2 food and 1 appeal. Corn is 3 food and cabbages are 3. Okay, we'll do cabbages on that one. Cabbages on that one. Okay, we can upgrade that farm now, apparently. Right, so we'll jump back to this for the experience now. So when Meeps have gained enough experience, they can level up. Upgrade both farms when they've gained enough experience. Then select more crops to plant. So what do? We click on it. And I can do upgrade to crafter. This will make the farm more productive, increasing your supply capacity. Okay, we'll have some of that then. We'll do that to both of them. Now we have got an objective to do here. Look at this. What does that want me to do? Objective. Construct buildings. Craft a farm. 0 of 2. We've already got a farm though, haven't we, here? Maybe this one will trigger that one. Okay, let's speed it up anyway, because we're doing what it says. We should be upgrading the farms now on both of these. Okay, that's one getting done. So, interestingly, if it changes the whole look of the building when you actually upgrade it, which is pretty cool. There we go. I got a fancier building. So that's a crafter one now. Next one, we need to do this one. So we make it a bigger structure. Double the capacity on the windmill. I'm hoping that is going to get fulfilled. There we go. Right, so that's both of them upgraded now. And they are back to chopping wood by the look of it. Right, next bit. And so it came to pass that the Rungmas took their first tentative steps on terrain outside their valley. Met some other Meeps, and this time at last managed to end up calling them friends. The expedition managed to acquire enough food for winter. They also acquired troubling knowledge. They will no doubt be called upon again to play their part, however small, in overcoming this threat. Stick around to watch the Mungruts harvest their crops, or head out to the main screen and try out the free play game. So that looks like that's the end of the actual demo then. So it looks like we have to, as an overall endgame objective, feed this turtle. Tutorial was a little bit confusing to look at, but I think it's still quite early access, so I don't know what we're going to do later on with the game with building the catapult and feeding the turtle, but certainly looks interesting. I will definitely keep that as a little an eye on my watch list for that. Definitely improved since the last time though. It's fleshed out a lot more. Graphics are much improved. AI seems pretty decent. Pathfinding's good on the units. You can just leave them to get on with the stuff. But yeah, that is it then. So that is World Turtles. Let me know what you think of the update and if you enjoyed it. Anyway, that's it for now. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy this video, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.